that Lisa Raye is always saying something just off-putting, and it'll make you just be like, okay, how we got to kind of try to wiggle our way out of this, right? So I was watching Cocktails with Queens, and they talked about Saucy Santana talking about Blu Ivy. Vivica A. Fox had told Lisa Raye, if he would have said that about Bella, you would have went off or something like that. And Bella is Lisa Raye's granddaughter. So Vivica A. Fox said, if he would have said that about Bella, then you would have went off. Lisa Raye says, and I'm not, this isn't verbatim, but basically Lisa Raye says, he wouldn't have said that about Bella because her hair ain't nappy. Lisa Raye, you was better off just saying what Saucy. You didn't do any better than Saucy Santana. You have the same sentiment. Matter of fact, you may be worse than Saucy Santana because you elderly. This boy, he 28 years old. He said this at 20. Even though he was deflecting, he did come back and say, I don't even think like that. But for you to come out your mouth and say, but her hair not nappy, that means that you do feel like Blu Ivy's hair was nappy. And Vivica A. Fox even had to say, it doesn't matter. It's still a child. And all of the other ladies was like, you should have seen, y'all should have seen. Y'all didn't go watch it. Go watch the the Cocktails with Queens. Claudia Jordan face was just told it all, and Selena Johnson was like, "You seen it." Their reactions was like, "Nah, girl, this ain't it." Lisa Raye, you seem like, and I could be wrong, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. Lisa Raye seems like one of those light-skinned women who think that she's better than those light-skinned women who are the mean girls. Lisa Raye has those different color eyes. She's been considered a sex symbol for the majority of her life. At this point, not aging really well. She's still beautiful, but it does, that light skin is cracking under the sun. Let's put it that way. So while you're sitting around and you saying things and it comes off as you a colorist, because she has said some things before where she be trying to make it seem like she don't understand certain things that goes on in society, or it seems like she don't understand colorism and texturism and featureism and things like that. That's what it seems like. But you're not even aging well with your light skin. I don't know if you ain't using your sunscreen or something like that or whatever. Your body is still all right, but you're not aging well. You giving me a Eddie from what's the son name? Eddie from the Addams Family tea. That's who you giving me, whatever the son name was, with that, whatever that V cut in your hairline or whatever. That's what you giving me, and you sitting up there looking like an old grumpy ass woman. And she even made a comment. She brought up, they was talking about Tisha Campbell and Martin reuniting, and she had said something about Dwayne Martin, Tisha Campbell ex-husband, and how he had something to do with the dismantling of her marriage with her husband. She need to go get her a little piece of Iyanla Vanzant again. She need another little piece of Iyanla Vanzant. Iyanla Vanzant really need to come out of retirement, because she got a lot of people that need some help for real. Because I don't be getting Lisa Raye. I'm gonna just be perfectly honest. I don't like Lisa Raye. I don't like Lisa Raye. I like everybody else on the show, but I don't like Lisa Raye. She's just a mean girl. And like I said, I don't know if she's good for the show for the long haul. I don't know if I don't know what she actually brings other than controversy, because when she even try and make a point about something, it's always left field. it's kind of like when she started talking, it's kind of like, oh, okay, let us let her talk because she's on here, but we know she's finna say something stupid, and we gonna have to bring it back. She's too old for that. She's one of those girls that she definitely gives me one of those chicks that got away with her looks. Only thing she had to do was look good. She didn't have to have much brain. Only thing she needed to do was actually look good. Because when I hear her talk, it's not somebody that I would just want to sit up and listen to as an elder. I don't feel like it's nothing that you could, I don't feel like it's nothing that you can tell me. Nothing. She ought to be ashamed of herself for that. And they probably need to recast. They probably gonna end up having to recast, because if anything will be a detriment to that show, it'll be that damn Lisa Raye. Brian Henderson said Eddie Monster. Yeah, Eddie Monster from the Addams Family is giving very much that. John Wesley say high yellow privilege as well. Yep. It definitely is. And John Wesley said she even laughed at the story when Claudia was telling it. She did. I wouldn't be surprised if Lisa Raye put out some tweets or something like that before. Ain't no telling. Sharifa said, I think Lisa be drunk on the show. She says the wildest thing, shaking my head. I don't know. Sometimes they'll ask them. I think on this show she was drinking water. If I'm not mistaken, out of that mug, she was drinking water. Hell, I be drunk on my show. I ain't saying that dumb shit. It's no excuse, because let me tell you something. I'm finna tell you something, Sharifa. And we all know this, so I'm speaking to the choir right now. A drunk tongue speaks a sober mind. So whether she's drunk or not, if she's drunk or not, she's speaking what's on her mind. You get what I'm saying? So we gotta keep that in mind. A drunk tongue speaks a sober mind.
I hope you black men were paying attention. I hope you black men were paying attention.